Today I got an unboxing from Lightake. So, I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. Okay. I'm just going to move it up so you can see it. Couple of packages here. Cool. So what should we open first? Really well wrapped. I like that. It's nothing worse than buying a cube and it's broken or damaged, especially if you've waited a while for it. So I always appreciate good packing. So let's go out. This is a Megaminx, a QJ Megaminx. This is a 2x2 made by Jun. Sorry if I mispronounced that. This is a crazy 2x3x3. I'm gonna start with the 2x2. Okay. Looks like standard stickers. It's a bit dusty. I'm gonna just move it up so you can see. Okay. Turning's weird. It's a bit scratchy. That's okay. Wow, it's already turning better. Okay. You can see the internal mechanism. Pieces are... Oh, piece just popped out. So I guess it's a good time to see it. It's kind of dry. Let's see, I'm going to see if I can... There you are. I guess I'm just going to pop that back in. Oh, that was really easy. Okay. Let's move on to the crazy 2x2 by 3. Just pictures of some cool shapes, some cool cubes they have. Does not appear to be in English. Okay. The churning actually feels almost the exact same to that of the 2x2. A little bit better though. Okay, so this side's unlocked, and this side would be locked then. Let's see. Okay. Oh wow. Wow, I didn't even notice this. Look at that. I might return this. See that QB right there? It's totally messed up. You look right here. This is really just kind of sheared right off. I'm not really happy with that. It appears to be the only place it happens sometimes. I might return it. I haven't decided yet. But for now, this is what I have. I'm just gonna cut to where I get the camera angle correct again. But it's cut right through the sticker, the plastic. It looks like someone just took a sandpaper to it and went like that. Or an electric sander. It's kind of ironic because I was just talking about how well it was all packed up. But okay, so I've corrected that. Except for that, I mean, it turns nice and stuff. It's a pretty well made cube. It's a bit loose. I don't know, I'm having trouble turning it. There we go. All the cubes are filled, which is nice. It's not hollow. It's not really popping open. I'll see if we can figure out how to open it later. Okay, let's go on to the Megaminx. This is packaged nicely. QJ usually has very nice packaging, which I'm happy with. Yeah, as I was saying about the QJ packaging, I think the only packaging from QJ I've ever gotten, which I didn't really like, was my 4x4. And that's really only because it came in a 5x5 box. I mean, it was a well-made 5x5 box. It came in a 5x5 box. Okay, this is how to solve it. Okay. Ooh, nice and shiny. You can see where the point has rubbed up against it. Okay. Oh, this fell out. That's about it with this. Over there. So the Megaminx, it's got a bit of weight to it. It was a lot heavier than I expected it to be. Don't really like this yellow color at all. It has the QJ logo here in the orange. It's gonna move my light, sorry. There's the QJ logo here in the orange, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of scratched up there. Let's go look at the turning. Okay, it turns surprisingly well. Oh. But it does turn nicely. As you can see, if you've never used a Megaminx, only the faces churn, so it's a bit, it keeps catching, you see, catch. Okay, let's see, I don't see, if you look here, look how similar these two, this yellow and orange is, and then you have this weird color, yellow. I'd been a lot happier if they used a yellow more like this, instead of one of these oranges, perhaps. I don't know, I'm just not totally happy with the color scheme. I'm probably going to re-sticker this. I'm just going to say that right now. The churning, I do like the churning a lot though, so that's something to be said for it. Yeah, I can't even turn this. I literally cannot turn this. I feel like I'm going to break it if I try to turn this. I feel like something's popped. Yep, something's popped on the inside now. Wow. Okay, I'm not really sure how to suggest this cube. It's got a little piece there's popped. Okay, so I got this back together. It wasn't too bad. The churning's okay now. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to put this back together again. I'm going to turn it very slowly. I'm going to solve it, and I probably won't use this cube again. Okay, so let's try this again. I've got this fixed up. So I must remember to turn it slowly, to be more careful with it. Clearly it's a very delicate cube, which I'm not really happy about it, but that's just life. It's obviously not meant for speed cubing, even though it was advertised as a speed cube. I'm just going to mess it up. Obviously, I'm not going to usually have to figure out how to solve it, but I'm obviously not going to have to do that because I already know how to solve this, but it's a 2x2. Okay, so that's the 2x2. Let's go to the crazy 2x3x3. This is probably one of the cubes that's most exciting. Anyway, that's messed up enough. That's the crazy 2x3x3. And lastly, the Megaminx. I'm very impressed with the churning on this puzzle. I think I said that before. When it first came out, some weird noises coming from it, but it doesn't have any of that now. It's churning beautifully. So I guess that's mixed up enough. So I'll solve these and I'll get back to you guys. Hello and welcome back. So let's talk about the cubes. So I'm going to start with the what's this called? Crazy 2x3x3. So I had a conversation with Lightake, and they said unfortunately, due to the time frame, they could not give me a new replacement piece for this. So I guess I'm stuck with this piece. I don't know, maybe I'll use some epoxy sculpt, and I have some epoxy sculpt. Maybe I'll just kind of push down, put a new orange sticker on the blue sticker. No, that one's new orange and blue stickers. The yellow sticker's fine. So, anyway, let's talk about this puzzle. I really like the feel of this when you turn it. It's got a nice solid feel. It's kind of weighty, but I like the feel of this. And so I didn't actually realize this when I was doing when I first unboxed it. But here's a little move you can do. You can actually take it. I'm sure those of you who had this puzzle are probably laughing at me because I didn't know this, but I didn't. And you can actually turn it. And when you're solving it, that's actually an important little thing you can do. I can't think of how you would solve it without doing that. I'm sure there's a method. Anyway, so as I said earlier, the white side, so I found the hook piece as well. It's this piece right here. Maybe if I make a review of this, I'll show you the hook piece. But anyway, it's right here. So if I move it over here, this is locked. I really enjoyed all this. I love cuboids, and the 3x3x2. It's just enjoyable. I find it doesn't take me too long, so it's a puzzle I can just pick up and solve. So I think the real question is, would I suggest this puzzle? Yes, I would suggest this puzzle. I think it's an awesome puzzle. 2x2. Okay, so the 2x2 has gotten better. I remember how bad it was at the beginning. I mean, you've seen how bad it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is not a good 2x2, but now what it does instead, if I go too fast and corner cut, as you can see there, that piece pops out. What you have to do is reach in and pop it back in like that. So it's a real pain when you're in the middle of solving the puzzle. In the middle of a solve, and then boom, a piece pops out. You know, a slightly important piece that you couldn't solve the puzzle without. But anyway. Okay, so would I suggest this puzzle? And unsurprisingly, no. I would not suggest this puzzle. Okay, last up, QJ Megaminx. I had never solved a Megaminx before this, I'll be honest. And I really enjoy Megaminx solving now. I'm by no means... I think that this is a good puzzle. Would I recommend this puzzle? Yes, I would recommend this puzzle. I think this is a good puzzle, and I definitely recommend it. Anyway, so that's about it for these 3 puzzles. Anyways, that's about it for these 3 puzzles. I'm going to leave links in the description to where you can buy them. Bought them all from Lightake.com, as I mentioned before. So maybe not buy this one, but I would buy these 2. If you liked it, maybe you could subscribe, leave a like. If you liked it, maybe you could subscribe, leave a like. It's up to you. Good at it. I use the beginner's method, but I enjoy doing it. So I re-stickered parts of it with QJ stickers. I got a standard yellow, and that just looks so much better. And the orange, I've stickered it with fluorescent orange, and these look pretty different now. Anyway, I remember saying in the review that this puzzle is locky, and it doesn't really lock up for me anymore. So, I think that was just kind of like a at the beginning thing, but not anymore. It's pretty smooth. I haven't put any lube on this, to be honest. Anyway, as usual, the question is, would I recommend this puzzle? And yes, I would. I would recommend this puzzle. I think it's a great puzzle. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day.